Ooh, FFVI Chapter 2. Last time on Final Fantasy VI. Court magician Kefka Palazzo poisoned the residents of Doma Castle, leaving Samurai Bob Mold deprived of his wife and child. Figaro Castle heir Dirty Deeds met up with him, but was unable to stop Kefka in time. With the help of Broody McBoo, a mysterious man with a mysterious dog at his side, they made their way into a strange forest, where they encountered an avatar of mortality itself, the legendary Phantom Train. And now here we are, at the Phantom Train. So, you're the ones who've been slowing me down. We've been back attacked. The train possesses a single vulnerability. Something so subtle and so precise that no one would possibly think of it. It is exceptionally vulnerable to being suplexed. But alas, it looks like the train comes out on top this time. RNG was not on my side. That's okay, I'll get it next time. Okay, I do have a high potion here. So I think people do have a chance to survive. Oh god, he confused me. Cool. Win's a win. I will let you go, but first there is something I must do. It seems we have arrived. Woo, am I glad to be off that thing. The faster we leave that train behind, the better. Thank you for arriving. Is that Elaine? Owen? Bob Mould, was that your wife and son? The train is leaving? Please, wait! Elaine, Owen! Yeah, my love, you made me so happy. Thank you. Dad, I'll keep practicing with my sword so I can keep Mom safe. Yeah, the names. Ellipsis. Yikes. This must be Barren Falls. To the south of here lies the veldt. 'Tis a wild and dangerous land, inhabited by all manner of ferocious beasts. But if we turn around and go back, the Empire will be waiting for us. The village of Moblitz lies on the eastern coast. If we can make it through the veldt, we could head there. I have served my purpose. Pretty McBoo. Thanks for your help. Let's team up again sometime. Yeah, I think I'll jump. Da 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 now. Fish blacks. Oh, you can't fish blacks. Oh, neat. Zap them fish. Yeah, it seems like you guys get a lot of neat prompts. Hey, thanks for coming by. You missed the trainplex, alas. A youth draped in monster hides, his eyes shining with a warm and gentle light. Alright, what's this character's name? Oh yeah, you gotta suplex the train. It actually does more damage than the aura cannon? Cool. Which is odd because the train is, like, undead. But for some reason, suplexing it deals more damage than Holy. Who are you? Oh my, I'm down by the riverside. Gotta find a village. Buy some meat. Ah yes, guards. The wildest animal of them all. I have no meat for you, I'm sorry. Ooh, I am hungry. Oh my. Ooh, I'm hungry. Ooh, I'm hungry. Yeah, I get it. But I can't do nothing about it. Alright, I'm sorry, I have to make you go away for now. Ooh. You strangers, go away. Go away from Velt. Experiencing some Weltschmerz. That's a joke from no one. Hello, whoever. Thanks for coming by. We are on the Velt. And just met a mysterious young boy named Jacko. Ooh, exotic hornets. It really is. I love blue mages. And Gaw is, I think, the most creative blue mage I've seen. Like, Queen of cooking up and eating monsters is fun in Final Fantasy IX, but, like, the fact that he's all Blanca? Ooh-ah-ooh. What the? What a peculiar child. I am Bob Mold, and this is Sir Dirty Deeds. You Dirty Deeds, you Bob Mold. Me want more food. Sorry, all gone. You go get more for me. You're a regular little munchkin, huh? And you afraid of me. You want some of this? Me not want hurt you. Stop looking at me like that. You're pretty tough for a little guy. Wahaha! That fun, you strong. You fall for it. Fall for trick. Shut up. Oh dear, do simmer down, sirs. And thou, O wild one, who might thou be? Thou. I mean, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. You angry? Bob Mold. You angry me? Bob Mold. You angry me? Bob Mold. You angry me? Listen, his family was just and in the ass. Okay. Me understand. You sorry. Me sorry. Jacko not mean person. Water under the bridge. Let us not dwell on such things. Sir Jacko, I've a feeling we will get along quite well. Wilt thou join us? Oh, Jacko give you a present. Jacko give Bob Mold and Dirty Deeds nice present. Thanks for food. Right. What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's gonna give us? Jocko's treasure, shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. How shiny can this junk be? Mr. Thou like shiny thing? Mr. Thou's that one over there. A shiny thing, eh? Hank's gonna be jealous when he hears about this. Who Hank? He bad man? Maybe he steal Jacko's treasure. Hank, well, he's... Listen when somebody's talking to you. I believe he's trying to tell us something. Fine. Well, what is it? Here, here. Shiny thing here. Where shiny thing it? Where, Dirty Deeds? Is that Moe's Blitz? Bob Mold stand Place River bring you. Jacko stand Crescent Mountain. Moon-shaped mountain. Shiny thing there. Well then, shall we be off? We might as well see what is at this Crescent Mountain of his. Okay, while I'm on the veldt, I think I might give this guy, get this guy some abilities. Why'd we have to invite someone like him along? Mr. Thou, hurry up. We leave you behind. I told you before, my name is not Mr. Thou. That name again is Mr. Thou. Here's how to build up Jacko's skills. During battle, choose Leap, a command that appears only when you are on the veldt. Keep fighting on the veldt, and eventually Jacko will reappear. When he reappears, he will have learned the attacks of the monsters you were fighting when he leapt. Ooh-ah-ooh. Ooh-ah-ooh. Choose Rage to have Jacko use any of the attacks he's learned. And now, please continue your quest. Yeah, we'll get him some abilities. I think he should learn to be a giant mecha. I think that's fair. Magitech is a really important rage to learn. It's a good first start. Alright. Talk to you soon. Ooh, I'm Jacko. Your friend. Friend. I join you again. Got to go to Moblitz. Rest up a little bit. Then get a little more done. Oop, oh well. Well, those guys couldn't have been worth much to him anyway. Yeah. All right. This part of the fight where they give you a chance to accidentally attack Gaw is a really bad idea. It doesn't actually add anything. Right now, folks are just kind of chilling AFK. So I don't necessarily. So I should probably just like do something for the sake of the VOD, but I'm not altogether sure what to do. I realize that there are going to be some lulls in the VOD, but I really want you guys to keep on having content, because it seems like a fair amount of people are watching the VOD, and I think you guys are cool. Thanks for watching the VOD, everyone who watches VODs. Ye gods! Ah, petrification. So I'll talk to you guys about why I'm excited about Night Rain on Friday. Okay, so FromSoft games were there for me during kind of a rough time. I was just starting to really fall for someone again. And I was feeling very distinctly in the early stages of a relationship that the ways in which my PTSD was eating me. I knew that I would eventually have to go to therapy, but I was still scared to start that process. But FromSoft Games gave me something that it taught me patience with myself to a degree that I really needed. Like, I still don't have the patience with myself that I should have, but it really helped. Because you're gonna see, like, nearly impossible mistakes happen. You're gonna, like, be killed dozens and dozens of times. It's gonna seem impossible to do the stuff you need to do. But I got used to the task of descending into hell for what I needed, and then emerging over and over again. And what's neat about that is that's like the nature of EMDR therapy. That's the nature of the thing that my trauma needed, and the way I needed to make myself a better person. So each time a new Souls game comes out, it lets me test myself against myself in ways that are really important. And so, like, being in that space where I'm discovering from the get-go how to execute something really, really difficult, like, matters a lot. Being able to get into that space. Particularly because I'm, like, just preparing to fix up a book for resubmission, and to, like, put out another, write an outline for something. I have to keep putting myself out more and more, up more and more, and, like, the Soulsborne genre takes me to that place and that way of being. And it's an important place to be as a working artist of any kind. Couple more of these. Possibly, like, just enough to gain the characters a level. And then I'll be, moving on a bit. Of course, again, we're experiencing a lull. And I don't want it to be a lull in the VOD. It's neat that these VODs are out there. It's neat that you're hearing me talk right now. If you are. I'm not a person used to documenting themselves well. And I used to just, like, do anything to dodge a camera. A lot of people who cared about me have found it sad that I wasn't able to be in their photos. I don't need to learn to be a squirrel, I don't think. Wait, is there no XP on the Veldt? God, I hope there's XP on the Veldt. So it's neat to just to know that, I don't know, to be less alone in this way. To let myself be seen is very important. Because if I don't do it, I can't have the career I need, and my partner can't, like, get the benefits of me being the best I can be. And I don't like that. So yeah, apologies if I lock in. I don't always know what to say to a room that feels kind of empty. And I realize that the room is so far from empty because, like, there's 30 of you watching these VODs, it seems. And I'm so grateful for that, by the way. It's a humble number, it's a small addition, and yeah, there's no XP on the Veld. I am grinding right now in a place where I can't even gain experience. Bob Mold, that shiny thing of Jocko's is in here. And where exactly might it be found, Sir Jocko? Jocko, forget. Shall we look around? It seems we have no choice. What is it, Jocko? Did you see something? Wahoo! Gah, my money pouch! There was 500 gil in there! Jocko, you little... Oh dear, Sir Diddy-Deeds, please let it go, for all of our sakes. By the way, if any of you guys gets tired of or wants me to change a voice, please let me know. I'm not married to these. Is this it? The shiny treasure? Treasure, treasure, treasure. Like, if you don't want Gaw to be my approximation of George Takei, I could absolutely live with that. 'Tis art but a dirty glass bowl. Kinda looks like it would fit over your head. I wonder if we could use this. It might let us breathe underwater. Alright, let's go. These rapids look quite rapid. No kidding. But if it's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. All right, let's go. And if you want me to try a voice or on someone or something, please do let me know as well. I'm not, like, a great voice actor. I'm just a, like, fairly skilled theater kid who has won awards and been praised for their, public readings. This part is weird because I have a very small degree of agency, and I only have it periodically. Oh, I'm a rookie treasure hunter. The Phantom Train showed me that these ghosts have insane magical powers. And Ghost Sprint, it has, through all of my playtests, been a rage I kind of slept on. Because there are just so damn many of them, and some are clearly very, very good. So that's neat. Like, there's still things I'm learning about this game. Even though it absorbed so much of my childhood and my teen years. If it weren't for the existence of Soulsborne games, this would probably be the game I've beaten the most in the world. But, like... Seven Bloodborne playthroughs is not actually a lot of Bloodborne playthroughs. Well, no, 9 Bloodborne playthroughs is... Oh wow, 9 Bloodborne playthroughs is actually a fair amount of Bloodborne playthroughs. Never mind, I retract my statement. I have played Bloodborne a ludicrous amount. And I thought I would never play Bloodborne again, but playing Bloodborne is so much a part of who I am at this point that I don't think it's a game I'm ever going to drop. I think it's something that I fundamentally love just so much. It's my favorite game in the way that my Great Gatsby is the Great Gatsby is my favorite book. The same way that Blood on the Tracks is my favorite album. It's like that kind of my favorite. I'm slightly high, which is why I'm like sitting here almost tearing up just because I'm thinking about Bloodborne. I know there are people who feel that way about America, and I think I now understand them. Oh, no, that strange old man lives in a cabin near the Leth. I helped deliver his son 13 years ago. It was a problem birth. The mother didn't survive, and the man couldn't handle the loss. Went loony, he did. Thought his baby was some kind of monster and threw it out. Poor little thing never had a chance. That's like 11 accents on that character. Jesus. Ugh. Hey, you handsome young thing. Why don't you come and have a drink with me? How dare thee! Licentious howler, off with thee! Oh, don't be a stick in mud. Let's just have some fun. Hey, do you like these? I call this one Humpty and this one Dumpty. Humpty! Dumpty! Bob Mould, you're being too thin-skinned. Thou art unaffected by these charms? One of the benefits of my years of ascetic training. Oh, don't leave me standing here all alone. Enough of that. A woman should have modesty and decency. And... Oh, Bob Mould. Yeah. Bob. Not cool, Bob. Come on, Bob. Bob, you know better. A rock slide has blocked the route that leads along the coast. These are so neat, these rages. They do such, like, incredibly distinctive things. There's something really cool about the way they handle that mechanic. I've missed something at Nikea. I didn't even know what a Cartagra is. So someone in Nikea who can help, I guess. Maybe at like a tavern or something? Again. Well, I see the Chocobo stable, but I don't think that actually does anything for me. Alright. Ships used to sail to the towns of the southern continent. Zen, Albrook, Miranda, all of them have been lost to the Empire. I'm shopping for imported goods. Oh yeah, the ship comes from here to sail for. This ferry is bound for South Figaro. Now, on to Figaro. Back to South Figaro. That was a nice little aside. Narsha is just a stone's throw away. I wonder if the others arrived safely. I am sure they did. Wow. Choose a scenario, Kupo. So, I guess that this Moogle voice I'm doing, I was trying for Danny DeVito, and I just end up with Meowth. So I guess it's kind of okay that the Moogles are Meowth. With the Empire's troops in hot pursuit, Bannon's Chief Views and Alana ride the White Rapids toward Nasha, but the going won't be easy. You need to give Bannon time to pray. Hey, not much. Playing some Final Fantasy VI. This is a real classic. The game that, like, totally defined my teenage years. So yeah, I have a really deep love for this game. It was the most complex creative thing I had encountered yet in a video game. And it occupied a lot of my solitude. Oh yeah. Yeah, those were good times. And that is a great game to watch. This just showed me a lot of the artistic possibilities for storytelling in video games. Like, there just wasn't anything like that before this. It was such an abrupt shift when it started happening with video games. Like, we're gonna finally tell you a story now. is an interesting thing, just in general. Yeah. You're the Imperial officer from before. Please, I can explain. Get out of here now or you'll regret it. Let's not get hasty here. I'm King Cheap Views of Figaro. Liar. My goodness. And that, my friends, is why I can't stand men. It's like they don't even have ears. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. No thank you. Must be a way to sneak into... Well, I don't know, it's interesting that, like, play was such a private thing when you were a little kid. And, like, the stories in the worlds you build, the stories you tell in the worlds you build, are so different and so specific and so alien and, like, almost schizoid, because they're so your perspective, and your perspective has not been transformed by society at large yet. And so, like, play used to be an inherently schizoid thing, where where our action figures would be telling different stories from everybody else's action figures, and everybody else's Superman was nothing like your Superman. Like, the Superman that your Superman was when you were playing with a Superman action figure when you were 5 is absolutely not my Superman. It is not anyone's Superman, and it's not even, like, a sane perspective on Superman. And video game storytelling was the first time that play was trying to create, like, a consensus storytelling. And so this is a time when we switched from people whose childhoods had schizoid storytelling to people whose childhoods have consensus storytelling. Because video games become consensus storytelling. These games are all trying to tell the same story. It might happen ludonarratively differently in the way your playthrough goes, right? But the game is still telling the same story to everyone. And I wonder how much that's changed people, and how much that's changed society, and how much we relate to stories. Because we're almost like... Well, almost like we repaired a schism between every child on Earth, and we haven't yet seen the results of that. There was a narrative chasm keeping apart the private story, the private playtime, storytime thing that kids did. And that chasm's not necessarily there anymore. Is it possible that ludonarrativity will one day be the end to the nightmare of our separation from each other and God? It's possible. Because our narratives are coming together. Our stories are touching other people's stories in ways that they previously didn't. And when everybody is in the same story, finally, when everybody is creating a narrative consensus, we have a state of what might be absolute reality. And that's pretty damn cool. That we have the potential for, like, almost an absolute reality. by connecting to each other through ludonarrativity and through the consensus storytelling that occurs in video games. But anyway, back to Final Fantasy VI. Yes, he told me, twist the stone like so, and now we move into the mines. Yeah, be careful in this part, because there's something really important that I can miss if I'm not thorough enough. We're still going to get all the voice acting and such. I've just got to remember something. It's dug down real deep about this place. Because I think this is when you can unlock Mog. I'm really hoping that's the case, because I love Moogles. Yeah, got some. Yeah, some real dead weight on this section, for the most part. Except for the potential unlocking Mog thing. Oh, yeah. Oh no. It is. This must be the place. What place? I've heard of a cave they use to test applicants to the city guards. Seems this is it. Oh good, moderation at last. I've been stuck in a state of excess. We should be fine as long as we follow the light. If we make a mistake, the lights will surround us. Then we'll have to tag the glimmering orange light to proceed. Yep. No. Almost at it. You ever watch True Stories? That's become one of my favorite films ever. I've been watching, like, I've been in love with that movie. I've been in love with that movie for a few years. Oh, you're missing out. It's the Talking Heads movie. It's the movie David Byrne made with Jonathan Demme. It's got, like, crazy young John Goodman. No. That's Stop Making Sense. He actually did a follow-up to Stop Making Sense and did a second thing with Jonathan Demme. And it's a movie with young John Goodman that's just amazing. It's like a weird, almost like proto-Slacker anthology film. It actually reminds me a lot of Richard Linklater's Slacker, which is another absolute favorite. The Oblique Strategies deck is the thing I literally did while we were in college. You remember that thing I did with that pack of napkins? that I had written on, and I was responding to conversations only via the pack of napkins for a couple of days. That was the oblique strategies thing from Slacker. And it was really interesting. Just depriving myself of the agency to respond for a little bit was a really like weird and humbling experience. I was very bored of life and just had to do crazy shit every day back then. But I got a lot of that from Gabe Epstein. Yeah. No, it's true. I mean, I was crazy, which is usually a bad reason to do crazy shit, right? But also, I was just in a state of profound existential boredom, which I guess is a great reason to do crazy shit, and where one should be when one decides to start doing crazy shit. You know, that Kafka quote about, like, taking the axe to the ocean, to the frozen ocean of our minds. Like, occasionally we gotta do that. It does. And I do. I have never heard of this. Huh. Oddly enough, I had heard the name Bozo Texino. That's right, I sure recognized that. I constantly encounter weird things about hobo culture. Huh. Oh, I'll check that out. Yeah, I'll absolutely watch that. Oh, you guys, I'm bad at this particular mini game. I just thought you should know, in case you have not already noticed. I am very bad at all of the traits that one would need to acquire to be good at this particular mini game. Oh, cool. That sounds really interesting. Like, just talking to hobos. I like how antisocial all culture that relates to trains is. I always enjoyed that about being on the train. When I'm on the train, I am a really weird guy. I'm just a completely different human being when I'm on the train. The first BizarroCon I went to, I had almost no money to my name. And I ended up winning enough money to eat for the duration of my time in Portland from playing poker with junkies in the dining car. At this time, I did not have a valid photo ID. On account of a series of bureaucratic snafus that caused by the state of Illinois. But, like, I'm on the train, I have, like, no photo ID, and got there via my long-form birth certificate. They should be. Like, they've been everywhere. I dare say we need a hobo president. Or a hobo king. As president. I forget... there was a point in which I actually knew who the current king of the hobos was. But I'm afraid I do not know who the current hobo king is. Yeah, the hobo king is like... Yeah, there's only one every 5 or 6 years, I believe. You don't stay hobo king for long. Everyone's been a little on edge since the Esper was discovered. We believe Alana may be able to help us get answers to our questions about the Esper. Well, the townspeople still have plenty of questions of their own. If we approach them in the right way, there's a good chance they'll agree to let her see it. That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. Choose a scenario, Kupo. Hank has worked to stymie the efforts of the Imperial troops in South Figaro, but now he desperately needs to escape. Damn it! Gotta make tracks and get to Nasha. Not too shabby. Rich people's homes always have secret passages. You just have to search until you find a place where you can feel the draft. Good advice in general. Words to live by. God. It must be so weird being a Final Fantasy NPC. Hold on, I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, now back to Hank infiltrating Figaro. Right on. My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest family in town. But he said I'm only supposed to let merchants through now. Oh. That's a coherent name. That was my aunt's name. Solid Ranker Work GL. Oh, what do you think you're doing? Oops. Ouch, back to square one. Right now. Come on. Oh, at the item shop there's a merchant. You're that infamous thief, Hank, aren't you? Okay, now that was plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter, and don't you forget it. Unfortunately, merchants never show up on the Veldt, so you can never have Gaw Rage as a merchant. Stole his clothes, too. Here we go. They're a little tight, but the price was right. Yeah. No, I knocked me right out. Why do I always have to go? Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? My grandpa used to be a servant for the richest man in town. You're a merchant, right? Okay, go ahead. I'm not buying anything. Hey, you came to steal my cider, didn't you? You dirty little thief. You've already got their clothes, you can't steal them again. I have to actually kill this poor merchant. Yeah, I got cider. I have to go back and give the old man his cider. I'm not. I just knocked him up. I knocked him over. He's fine. He's doing great. Oh, cider. Glug glug. Secret passage? Well, yes, there's a tunnel from here to the mansion on the north end of town. Go downstairs and tell the grandson the password. It's, I forget. Can't fool me. I know you're an Imperial spy. Oh, that kid kicked my ass. Ouch, back to square one. I really thought the password was Rosebud. You're that infamous thief, Hank, aren't you? Okay, now that was just plain rude. I'm a treasure hunter, and don't you forget it. Hey everyone, playing some Final Fantasy VI. Infiltrating South Figaro. There we go. They're a little tight, but the price was right. That guy was almost Squidward for a sec. Why do I always have to go and open my mouth? I'll show you the secret entrance. Hooray! Elixir from inside the clock. Grandfather clocks often hold delicious elixir. The Imperial troops have turned this house into their headquarters. Thanks to our inside informant, this town fell with almost no resistance. Oh, what have I done? I betrayed my town to the Empire. All I could think of was the money. Wind the clock, wind the clock. Yeah, these kids are driving me nuts. Can't they keep quiet for 2 minutes? So it looks like I gotta get some soldier clothes now. Now, get out of here. I gotta go in here. Phoenix down. Can't go through here. It's the inside formula. And the little girl says wind the clock. Okay. Nope, I gotta get out. And get into some Imperial soldier clothes. I think. Whoop. Oh, crap. Yep, so from here, I think I need to find the green helmet guy. I thought I saw him up there. What you doing here? Scram! I wish this mechanic could be utilized later in the game on a couple of occasions. The stealing people's clothes thing in this part is, I think, like, would just be a really fun game mechanic for a character to have for an entire game. And everything was based around, like, acquiring everyone's costumes. Which I guess there are games like the Hitman Assassin's Creed games probably have that. I don't know, I haven't played them. That idiot Kefka is about to invade Narsha. Oh, and of course I know better than that to call him to... Of course I know better than that than to call him that to his face. A detachment should be making its way toward Narsha as we speak. We'll be linking up with them soon. Oh, my shift up already? Great, I'll go take a break. This ship isn't going anywhere. Yes, it's an entire... They're all Grandpa from Yu-Gi-Oh!, yes. Go back to your post. Yeah, thanks for coming by, everyone. Eastleigh General Trader. I'm trying to remember where I need to be the soldier in this one. Because I have on these soldier clothes now, and I forget exactly what I was supposed to do with them. I'd memorized everything in this sequence years ago, but... Oh, I need to get back to that mansion. It's not at the tavern. It was at, like, the kid in the old man's place. Past the secret entrance. But now that I'm a soldier, when I get around here, I can order people away from places. No, things inside a moment. Yeah, that's right. Secret door. Disguise, yes. I know I've seen her before. Wait a second. She's one of the Empire's generals. Alright, we got a character to name. This is what happens to traitors. A Magitech knight forged by the Empire and tempered in battle. None have ever known the woman beneath the general's guise. Alright. What's Celis's name? Thief. Okay. So the mighty thief has fallen. Not as far as those who use their strength to oppress the weak. Quiet. Kefka's planning to poison every last man, woman, and child in the kingdom of Doma. Shut up. Humph. Run that mouth of yours while you still can. Your execution's tomorrow. Keep a close eye on her. Yes, sir. I can stand guard for days without sleep. And you are? Name's Hank. I'm with the Returners. You're a Returner? I'm, or at least I was, General Thief. Now I'm nothing but a traitor. Well, let's get going. You take me with you? No, I can barely walk. I'd never make it out of here. I appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. I'm better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride. I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine. Let's go. Wait. This soldier might have something on him that could help us get out of here. Lucky. More soupin'. More soup. Bubble. Well, Chad, here comes a real difficult puzzle. Yes. Vector hounds. Oop. I did not realize you had no stuff on you. Hey! Doing some Final Fantasy VI. Thanks for coming by. Whoop. I can't cure that death. Fortunately, I have this particular death cure. I'm doing okay. I really enjoy Final Fantasy VI, and yeah. No, this game is fun to stream. A lot of voices, a lot of, like, just a lot of things happening. It's also just such a smart, innovative game. It just changed everything. I apparently do not have a single knife. Well, now I can at least get Celis a dagger. There we go. Because without runicking, you can't beat the next boss. Whole group of grandpas. Come together to tell stories that don't go anywhere. Alright, what we got here? Oh yeah, Celsius Cure. Super convenient. There you go. Yeah. God, I can't believe I'll have, like, finished all of these scenarios by the end of the second stream. This felt like such a big chunk of content when I was a kid. Because I'd never encountered that degree of content in a video game. There's just like... this game just had more stuff than everything else. And that was just... that was such a revelation when that happened. There was nothing about this game that wasn't a priority on some level. It's the thing, like, about game design is everything about your game has to be special. That's why it's such a fussy science. This game's just one of the best things that science has ever done, and one of the first. Like, 4 had a plot. It was nothing... Nothing nearly this large. Nothing about 4 was nearly like this big and substantial. Although I love Final Fantasy IV as well. I gotta say, I've been on board for every platform that would allow me to play Final Fantasy VI. I mean, other than, like, the Switch, but I wish the Switch well. The Switch is a miracle machine. It was Nintendo, like, proving that they deserve to be in the 21st century. The Switch. So, and then that's the only platform that I haven't been, like, wanted to acquire, or acquired, yeah, that I could play Final Fantasy VI on. That's, I think, whenever you build a gaming platform, you should think, can people play Final Fantasy VI on this? The hell? Weird. That is so weird. Okay. No, there must be another... Tedium and guessing? Hell yeah. That's not to say this game doesn't have a share of dead weight, and because it does. Oh, accidentally hit Runic instead of Magic, which would have been Cure. Ah! Oh god, I wish this had a cancel button. The fast forward button is the opposite of what I need. This is the only way that we can get out of this alive. Yep. Cool. There we go. Even though Celis is the most wounded, like, she's the one who's supposed to be, in the lead. Good God. Why are you guys so inept all of a sudden? Yeah, some days you just can't stab a dog. This game's easy to just kind of vibe to. It's very calming. My God, those soldiers. These guys deserve like a Medal of Honor. Why are you helping me? You remind me a lot of someone. Doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, Hank probably does need better armor. Oh yeah, I've got some better armor. You can have Kenpogi. Mormon karate. Yeah. I mean, it's mall karate, a lot of people think. Gold Bear, California. Arnold Palmer. Gold Bear. Progress. Flag on the moon. Yeah. Playing some Final Fantasy VI, everyone. We are in the South Figaro Cave. Just a smack roll, I know. Look, we just couldn't tolerate his bad disability representation anymore, okay? So the bear had to go. Because they're delicious. I have no idea, actually. I don't think I've eaten horseshoe crab, or if anyone has. I do not know that much about crab meat, to be honest. Yeah, the figure of cave leads to Narsha, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I hear the tunnel armor. I'm fine. Like, I just think it's pronounced the German way. There's just something about that spelling that makes me think that it's that German E, Yeah, yeah. No, I grew up on all that shit. Though I've mostly been a fan of the insane post-Brady Bunch Brady work. Like Brady Brides and stuff. I'm a fan of deranged Brady Bunch, which is like post-Brady Brady Bunch. Like, whether it be putting on the Variety Hour, and like having Paul Williams on, being awesome. Yeah. Everything's coming out, something's coming out the wall. Alright. Here comes tunnel armor. Tunnel armor. If that thing hits us with its magic... Yeah. No, it's so bizarre. It's so fucking creepy, too. Don't worry. There's so much unintentional horror and just, like, that being the reality of the Bradys. I feel like the Brady Bunch, those Brady Bunch 80s variety specials, I mean, the Brady Brides and stuff, the post-Brady Bunch Brady stuff, I feel like it's the first creepypasta, in a way. Because it's more or less like a lost episode creepypasta. And that's that's where the unnerving is, like... Yeah, no, they did. And it was disquieting because of it. Oops. Shit. Yeah. No, it does. I do remember that. Yeah. No, that was really weird. I think people who experienced watching the Bradys and stuff are the people that ended up becoming the Forerunners, the Lost Episode creepypasta. Because, like, Brady's and Project Alf are already that. I like when the Globetrotters showed up. That was cool. Yeah, those were weird. They kind of, yeah. They're the closest thing we had to real superheroes. And we were able to believe that they fit into all those universes. That they belonged, like, on Gilligan's Island, but also with Scooby-Doo. What if Shaggy's Gilligan's dad? Oh yeah, son would make more sense, yeah. What if Shaggy is Gilligan's son? That would make a lot of sense. I mean, we do know the skipper's real name was Jonas Grumby. But we don't necessarily know Gilligan's first name. Or whether Gilligan is his first or last name. Scooby is absolutely the skipper's brother. Scoobert Dude Grumby. Who sounds like a country sensation. And here with Stay Out, City Boy, is Scoobert Dude Grumby. It is absolutely Cobra Commander's moped. You should get your own tunnel armor playset, is what it's telling us. Buy all our playsets and toys. I think he doesn't have long for this world. This boss had about 2k, I think. There we go, yep. Runic absorbs magic as it comes in. And Celis gets the MP value of the spell that was cast at her. Well, looks like we're finally in the clear. The three groups have arrived in Narsha, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked. but it will be the result. Ah, you're absolutely right. Bannon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire ever greater Magitech power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we follow the Empire to continue expanding its Magitech arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. No idea what that's like. The War of the Magi. The legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I had thought humans to be wiser creatures. Cheap views. Dirty deeds, you're all right. Who have you brought along? I am Bob Mole, the warrior of the Kingdom of Doma. Whoa! Jocko. The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric! Elder! Yeah, barbaric! That just does sound like a way to say awesome that never caught on. Or maybe it's just like gnarly or bad. So it could be awesome or it could be awesome or it could be shitty. So it could be like barbaric or barbaric. But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narsha remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Hank, the Empire is poised to attack Narsha as we speak. What? Hank, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Faith here was one of the Empire's So it is her. I thought she looked familiar. Sir Jocko, step aside. The infamous General Thief. The woman single-handedly responsible for the sack of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial wretch! White. Faith has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may. I promised I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Hank, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? I was also an Imperial soldier. What? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is marching on Narsha. We don't have long. Ah, here it comes. You remember this one, chat? I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper. Kefka, sir, what about the civilians? What about them? Kill! But, sir, Narsha is a neutral city. Idiot! Read my lips. Mercy is for whips. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. March! It seems the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We moved it up the cliffs above the valley. Then that's where we'll make our stand. Hank has a complicated past. Don't go following for him now, thinking he was protecting you out of love back there. Thanks for your concern. I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. So much for my next suggestion. Lana, who'd have thought we'd meet again, like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? Do not even think for a moment I trust thee. Fine, use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. Ah, yeah, the classic. Are you ready? Yes. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? Oh, hell yeah, I would. You'll fight using 3 different parties. Use the L2 button to switch between them. Defeat Kefka before his men reach Bannon, or the battle is lost. After you've made 3 parties on the formation screen, select Done to start the battle. Okay, let's try and get someone who uses magic in every group. Cause I unlock. Tara Edgar. Celis Sabin. Ooh. Yeah, that's a nice. That's a nice spread. These guys will do great. Oh, if it isn't General Thief, the traitor! Excellent. Now I won't have to hunt you down later. Eddie, go! Get those violin sets! Bioblaster is very powerful against humans because it's a chemical weapon. Not too shabby, huh? Oh, well, learn Drain. Ah, L2 swap parties. Alright, we're gonna get down here with these guys. Thanks to everyone who came out for this. This is a party right now. I'm so glad to see all you. Just this many people in the room. Like, I love doing this stream. There's just so much creatively and so much to think of also while I'm playing. It has a really different vibe from the Souls streams and from the Arkham stream. Every stream has a really different vibe, I think, that I do. And I'm not altogether sure it's the game, but rather how I am while I'm playing the game. In this case, effortless. Like, I go back so far with Final Fantasy. Back to FF1. Which I loved dearly. And still love. Just one of the greatest games, and it's aged so well. In spite of what, I mean, a lot of people might say it hasn't, but I personally think it remains fun in ways that other games of its time, like Wizardry and stuff, do not. This stream I'm experiencing like an intense extroversion and an intense introversion at the same time. So I'm not quite myself. But it's an interesting vibe for me. Holy crap! I just like one-shot him. These guys hit kind of hard. I guess for this point in the game. I might be slightly underleveled, I don't know. I probably am. Peppers flee when you leave them alone. Oh, ouch. Damn. Okay, get him like a damn high potion. Alright, hopefully, hopefully the old suplex will do it. Yeah, I was gonna say, through a train. Oh shit, I forgot this just happened. I will suplex your dog. Do not tempt me. Oh, you didn't bother to tempt me? Sounds like the actions of a man who wants to be suplexed. Well, it's just that if he didn't want to be suplexed, he shouldn't have been dressed like an Imperial soldier. We need some magic out of you. I gave you this rage because there's all the spells on it. We're gonna have some trouble if you keep on not using that magic. Okay, cool. Alright, just gotta figure. I think the big group's gonna fight. No. It needs to be these two because Celis has Runic. Yeah, it needs to be these two, because it's also runic. Ah, I was really hoping I wouldn't run into you. Hey, welcome aboard, everyone. We are playing some Final Fantasy VI. We are defending Narsha from Kefka. I pronounce it with the E because it just seems kind of like a German name, like Goethe and such. How many antidotes left? Poisona. Now, finally this dingus. Probably for good. He'll stay down. Friends Kefka. You were runicking! She was runicking! Oh, good. That was some very principled confusion. Oh, ouch. Okay. Selson Sabin down. That's okay, there's still two teams. Oh, shit. Wow, I gotta do the whole fight over. No, I understand it now. Okay. I think it should be Edgar and Terra again. Now I think maybe Silas Sabinlock and Gaw and Cyan. Yeah, that looks okay. This probably divides up the power better. Go get those violin sets! Joker would indeed consider becoming a narc Kafka-esque. He's one of my favorite authors. Alright. Suplexed. Oh, I will suplex your dog. Sounds like such a horrible and sad threat at the same time. Bah, that was indeed an incorrect blitz input. Very observant of you. I wonder if Kefka's creature type is considered human at this point in the game. I think it might be. Oops. That was a horrible mistake. Alright. Talk to these guys. Alright, one of these officers out of the way, that's good. Ooh. Oh no. That's a problem. Reflect. Aura isn't magic, it's chi. Chi is simply our internal alchemy. Complicated. Alchemy is complicated. Like, I actually doubt that most people who practice Chinese alchemy, like, consider it a magical discipline. It's a medical discipline in the eyes of the practitioner. So I wouldn't call something a practitioner doesn't call magic magic. Because that feels like a bridge too far culturally. Like, for example, if I walk into a Botanica and I use the M-word, they are not happy with me. It doesn't matter if it's printed on the side of the product, either. Yeah. So the ways we define magic are kind of a fraught topic. And a thing that I think actually, like, puts Star Wars in contention for being a sci-fi film instead of of whether Star Wars is sci-fi or fantasy. From a Buddhist perspective, Star Wars is closer to people unlocking human potential and simply being masterful in their practices. But, yeah. It's a weird thing. And a big challenge for the genres. What the hell?
This guy. Hopefully his poison will tick down as I heal myself. Which is one of the less heroic sentences I've said. Yeah. I think one of the tough things with, like, reconciling the notion of whether something's magic or not can be difficult for people is, like, once you establish what the supernatural, like, what is supernatural, you then establish what is natural. And determine the tensile strength of the natural. Whether it's, like, real thin or not. Ah, oh, damn it. Correct blitz input. Yeah, it's not such a bad idea. Oh good, the runic worked that time. How indeed? I think Kefka has float up. And that might be why that's happening. I think you can't suplex something that flies, is the game's rule. And so Kefka must be under the float status effect. Which makes sense, seeing as he's floating. I probably couldn't hit him with Quake either if I had Quake. I like how hard Celis gets to clown on Kefka. Like, you look hilarious to me. Don't think you've won. Oh, I got a peace ring. I won't forget this. Where's the Esper? Is it all right? Whew, the Esper's safe.
It also appears to be alive. Is that even possible?
Alana, what is it? No.
Alana and the Esper.
They're reacting to each other. What is this? Wait, what is this I'm feeling? Did you say something? Please, tell me. Please tell me, who am I? Who? Alana. The Esper. The Esper is responding to her. Alana, get away from that thing. And that's when Terra became a naked genie.
Yeah.
Are you awake? Where's Alana? She turned into a something and flew off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Hank, are you okay? Something happened to Alana. There must be some connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went streaking across the sky beyond Figaro. We've got to hurry. I promised I'd protect her.
Yeah, she did go literally streaking out of the sky.
Hank, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire might be back again will be back again for that Esper. And someone needs to protect Bannon.
She's a former Imperial soldier.
But still, we must help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Alana will stay here to guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the Western Province. It shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Collingen or Jydor as to Alana's whereabouts.
Okay, let's see. We got some Sabin, some Celis in case a wizard, some Gaw. Some
Cyan. That's a muscle. I think I'm actually going to step out of town and save, and call this a day. I will be back tomorrow from 4 to 7 Pacific for Kingdom Hearts. Hopefully it will not just be more Riku. I will do what I can to try and make it less likely that it's just more Riku. Then on Friday, 6 Pacific, I will be day one streaming Night Rain. So, Elden Ring Night Rain, so that's going to be really cool. So, yeah, just come by the channel tomorrow for Kingdom Hearts, Friday for Night Rain, and on Saturday I will be streaming the Rift Tracks game, with a panel including authors Bridget Brave, artist Nawadi Art, and Splatterpunk author Ryan Bradley. So we're going to have some fun on this channel with some fellow authors, some fellow creatives, just all throughout the week. I will see you guys tomorrow for Kingdom Hearts. Chain of Memories. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your day.